That person knows that you are not their person. Hey family, welcome back to Transcend with Ebony. It's Ebony here dropping by with another quick message. Welcome back, everyone. If this happens to be your first time here, welcome to the family. If you happen to be listening in on the podcast, welcome to another episode. I just have a quick message for someone. That person knows that you are not their person. They know that you could no longer remain involved with them. They know that they're a hindrance along your path and your journey. But for some reason, they refuse to let you go. Even though you may no longer be together physically, they're trying everything they can to hold on to you energetically because they don't want to see you move on. They understand and they've accepted the fact that you are not their person. They get that. But they know how good of a person that you are. They know how much you fought for them, how much you love them, how much you invested in them. And that's something that they don't want to let go of. Even just the thought of holding on to that, to pull on your heartstrings to try and get you back, although they know that they're only posing as a stumbling block to your destiny. They don't want you to move on. It would kill them inside to see you move on with someone else. That is their biggest fear. Their biggest fear is seeing you happy, living your best life with someone else. And the thought of that is sickening to them. It is literally sickening to them. It makes them sick to their stomach to think of seeing you living your life happily with another person. And it's really sick and twisted that a person can be so selfish that they know they're not for you. They know that they are unwilling to care for you and love you the way that you deserve to be cared for and loved. Yet they don't want to see you with anyone else. I mean, it's not up to them. It's just not up to them. You know, let God's will be done in your life and theirs. But they're not willing to see things that way. That's why they've been trying to tap into you energetically. For some, this individual is trying to do black magic on you, to try and play mind tricks, to try and lure you back in, to get you to think about them, to try and get you to reach out to them, to get you to open the door so that they can regain access to you. The devil is a lie. Keep that door shut. You continue along the journey that you are on because you're exactly where you're meant to be. The Lord is guiding you right into your destiny, right into your breakthrough. You were in alignment with the Most High and you were on the right path. This person is trying to deter you from that. The enemy is using this person to try and throw you off course, to try and distract you, to try and delay you further. That person has already delayed you enough. That person has already caused you to delay yourself enough by trying to hold on to them when you did. By staying as long as you did, by putting up with the mistreatment as long as you did. Continue to move forward. The thought of you moving on with someone else being happy is their worst nightmare. It is their worst nightmare to see you move on with someone else. And whether they will even see it or not, I mean, hey, only God knows. But they're crazy if they expect you to care or not move on after all that they've done. The things that they didn't do that they should have did. The things that they did that they never should have done. They fumbled you when they had you, yet they expect you to not move on. They expect you to remain single forever. Hi, everyone. I'm now accepting one-on-ones. If you would like to book a session with me, all the details can be found down in the description box. Now let's get back to the message. They expect to have that access to you as they once did, and that's just not going to happen. That chapter in your life is closed. That chapter in your life is over. And there is no holding on to it or trying to keep it open. The fact of the matter is they know that they've lost hold on you. They know that they've lost their grip on you energetically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. They know that they have lost their hold on you. And it is eating them up inside because they know if you have not already moved on with somebody else, they know that that's close. And in the back of their minds, it's driving them crazy. They don't want to see you with anyone else. And you definitely got to watch and keep your distance from these type of people because there's no telling how far they'll go to make sure that that happens. This is the type of person that will come in and try to sabotage your new relationship. Um, I'm feeling the spirit that this person is the type of person to where they have the mindset of if they can't have you, no one else can have you. And it's like they haven't felt like this about anyone else that they've ever encountered. Usually other people that they've been with, they use, abuse in relationships with, whatever. Um, they're usually the one to discard the other person and move on to a new supply, and they could care less what that other person does with their life because those people were never genuinely connected to those people. They only use those people for certain things. But with you being chosen, you having this light on the inside of you, God using you in the way that he's using you. See, it may not seem like it, but you've had quite the impact on this person's life in a way that neither of you expected. See, this person did you wrong for so long, but in them doing that and seeing you still stand tall, being resilient as you are, you still being able to love, you still being able to make peace with them, you still forgiving them no matter how much they have done to you, no matter how much they have hurt you. That is what's hit them the most. Is it's clear that you are divinely protected. It's clear that God is walking with you. And for someone, this person didn't believe in God. They questioned, they doubted. They really just didn't believe in God. But you being a living expression of God's love has made a believer out of them yet. And in doing so, that is going to be the first step to them changing their lives, for them to start their journey. For someone, you are actually the catalyst to them changing their lives. It took having such a great person and losing them to realize that the way that they've been, the way that they've treated people is a problem. And there is someone greater than them. There is someone higher than them. You know, there is a higher power that is in control here. They can't control everything. They were so used to having power and control over everything and everyone. They were able to subdue their victims. They were able to subdue others who they came in contact with and encountered, but not you. And it was because you were walking with the Lord. It's because you were divinely protected. And they see now that they're not as strong and mighty and powerful as they thought that they were. God is and always has been in charge. So you are the catalyst to trigger their change. Anyhow, so I pray this quick message blesses someone and encourages someone. I love you all. God loves you all. God bless you all. Talk to you soon. Till next time.